How's it going, everybody? This is Coach Carson from Pursuit Hockey Development here. I'm here to talk about hockey IQ today. I get a lot of questions. I coach hockey. Just for some background on myself, I played a little bit of hockey in Europe. I played junior hockey, college hockey growing up, and now I coach at a U18 level. I do skill development for ages, 6 all the way up to 20, 25 years old. So train at all levels. And a common question I get is, how do I improve my hockey IQ, coach? I want to get better. Obviously, one of the most important things of hockey is hockey IQ. It's probably the most important thing, number one. So let's talk about how to improve that, because a lot of people say, well, hockey IQ, you either got it or you don't. Not necessarily fair to say that, because everybody has different skills and everybody has to learn the game at some point, right? So first you got to start off by defining what hockey IQ is to begin with. Okay, so defining hockey IQ, let's say, or good hockey IQ even versus bad hockey IQ, because there is a difference, and those are different things. But good hockey IQ, so define it first, right? What's good hockey IQ? So maybe if you're a defenseman, that's getting pucks on net, good gap, containing in our defensive zone, good, just general good positioning, supporting the puck, being in good position on regroups, dropping off on 45-degree angles, little things like that. Just essentially knowing where to be, when to be there, and why to be there. That's essentially all hockey IQ is. So learning hockey IQ really there's no secret formula. It's just knowing what to do, when to do it. So it's practice. It's watching a lot of hockey. Pick a guy out. What I tell my guys too, I got forwards on my team, my U18 squad, and I say, hey, you play similar to this guy, or you have a similar style of play to maybe a guy in the NHL. And you say, hey, go watch this guy. Pick him out, watch him in a game, and just watch exactly what he does. See the little things he does, the areas he goes to support the puck. So yeah, I guess the first step, define hockey IQ, and then go from there. So, and identifying hockey IQ plays, right? Identifying different things, like we said, good versus bad. So a good hockey IQ play for a defenseman, like we said, a puck on net, in the offensive zone. But getting the puck at the point for a D-man, now you have to think, I might have 2 or 3 good options here. Good hockey IQ, guys with good hockey IQ know those options. They know before they get the puck that, okay, they might have their defenseman across the blue line. They might have a lane on net, or they might have to send it back down the wall. But they know already before they get the puck that they have those 3 options at least, or they're going to have probably one of those 3 options. So they already know what to do and when to do it, but when they get the puck, boom, then they look, and then there's a why, right? So you kind of see what's open, where do I go, and it's all just reactionary. That's hockey, right? Read and react. So hockey IQ, obviously you got to play at an elite level to improve your hockey IQ, because things happen faster, decision making happens faster, and that stuff gets better. But there's ways to challenge yourself too, right? To implement these things in practice, and maybe it's just putting yourself in those situations. So you go on the blue line and say, hey coach, I want you to fire pucks off the glass to me and have one of your buddies come inside out on you or something, so you can settle the puck and have to have a quick look and know the couple plays you might make before getting that puck, right? You kind of got to force yourself into those situations to improve your cognizance and your thinking, because that's what it comes down to. Good hockey IQ are good thinkers. So it's guys that are prepared. It's weird. We say there's no formula, right? And I said earlier in the video, there's no formula, but there are good things, right? It's implementing good habits all the time in practice. Talking to your partner, because you talk to your partner, he's going to talk back to you. That makes hockey easy. That's better hockey IQ. Guys that chirp and chatter a lot on the ice, not to the opponent, don't chirp the opponent, but chirp and chatter with each other on the ice, communication, right? So that's huge. So I guess the main point of this video is just to outline those couple of things that you can do, right? There's no secret thing we're going to say, hey, hockey IQ, you got to do this, and this, and it's going to get better. No, there's a lot of things you can do, but mainly it's how much you want to learn too and get better at the game. You got to, put your effort in and try and learn and know the right things to do with the puck. Look at all the different things you might be able to do from a situation. Supporting the puck. Guys, puck support is massive when it comes to hockey IQ. Puck support's probably the biggest thing. So knowing when to go to a puck, why to go to a puck, and go to help a guy, and to be on the defensive side of the puck, not the wrong side of the puck, supporting the puck and being around the right side of the puck, and essentially being in a defensive position. That's a huge part of hockey IQ too, just being in the right areas to get the puck. Goal scorers, there's like Austin Matthews, and you look at Alex Ovechkin, and you look at some of the best goal scorers of all time. these high-flying guys that beat everyone with speed and dangle and score all these highlight reel goals. Connor McDavid does, of course, but some of these other guys that are great goal scorers, they lurk in the right areas because they know where to go, right? They use their head, they lurk in the right spots, get the puck, and they score goals. So, there's different ways to play. Obviously, there's guys with speed, there's guys with, less speed and more hands, or they might have a better shot or whatever. And it's identifying the different things for your game that are going to work and help you improve your hockey IQ, right? Everyone's IQ is a little different for a different player. You might have a different skill set or a different IQ level. So really, it's individual, and it's up to you and how much work you want to put in, like I said, about learning the game. It's really what it comes down to, and also having someone in your corner you can talk to, bounce ideas off of. Talk to your coaches, fellas. Talk to your coaches. Your coaches are there to help you. Your coaches are there because they've been there. They've played at a high level. Most coaches, a lot of good coaches anyhow, have played at a high level, and they've been through other situations, and they know these things. So talk to them. Challenge your coaches too with tough questions. Things they might not even know, and have a discussion about it. Hockey's always changing. Things are always happening. So we can all grow together, and I hope this video helps any of you guys out there maybe wondering how to improve your IQ. Those are just some things you can do that I've thought of and wanted to share that with y'all. So thanks for watching. Stick around. Check out my Instagram, Pursuit Hockey. We got a website, pursuithd.ca. Go by and check out, see what we do. Coach Carson, signing off. Thank you very much.